supposed to...
He is. Oh, oh my, those are a lot of tentacles. Oh my god, they... Oh. Oh boy. Alright, safe for work, not
Okay.
But no, so you could play those games, but when they came out, they have like different times when they came out. So like, there was a couple of months between when they came out in the rest of the world and Europe. And when I found out about that it came out on Virtual Console, I wanted to buy it immediately. So I went to the eShop. Little old me went to the eShop thinking that I could buy it, not seen it on the eShop, and not realizing that it was not out yet in Europe. And then, even though it came out like 4 months afterwards, all this time I thought it was like region locked and to not be in Europe because of it. For like since like 2016, I always thought it was region locked until Unstoppable told me it was on the eShop. But it's funny because that thinking it was region locked actually turned to me thinking it never has been released on the Wii U Virtual Console as a war. I literally gaslight myself thinking it never came out on Wii U ever. Like I don't know how that happened, I'm gonna be honest. I did buy it now. I legally own the game, so. But that is my dumb history with that game and being able to play it for years now. But not doing so because I gaslighted myself.
I'm not saying that I'm not paying attention, but this fight's giving me anxiety. So I'm not.
It is a me moment, I'm gonna be honest. Like, imagine being so disappointed in something that doesn't matter, that you get like yourself into thinking that something never came out on a console. Like, I was actually shocked when the stuff told me it was out. I was genuinely surprised. Fucking gaslighting myself. Also, yes, Unstoppable is totally going where you think it is going. We all know. But honestly, I don't like how you were kept looking now. I know, like legitimate Unstoppable. I really thought like that was literally my mind being blown. I genuinely get like myself and think it never came out at all.
Damn it!
Like it was Ginny, that was literally just fall on me, just being super confused. And I don't know, like God, I mean idiots.
God damn it.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. Besides, this fight being really like nerve-wracking, I don't like the tentacles. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how they look. They look really brainy. They look like an Earthbound background. Those backgrounds make me a bit nervous anyway, so.
I really wish this was Chrono Cross where I could just
Spaghetti.
run away from any battle.
Spaghetti that
But this isn't Chrono Cross, so I can't.
Yeah, that's also something I wish that RPG doesn't do, is the more weird running away thing. Like, if someone press escape, they should just instantly escape without a problem.
I'm not dead.
Besides boss fights,
I'm dead.
Of course. You're dead? I mean, I'm behind, so
God,
I assume
damn
you're
it.
gonna live. You die.
Oh.
God, this seems like...
Damn! Wow, I got beaten hard.
Oh, God. Beaten in what way,
Where was
dude?
the last time I saved?
Oh, no! Oh. All the way back. Like, oh, let's hope not.
Yeah, it's all the way back here.
No. Oh.
Was there like a save point I missed in there? I don't think I missed a save point. That's fine. I can get back to where I was pretty easily, I think.
Oh my God, you were sent all the way back, God.
Jesus Christ.
Man, those tentacles are no joke. Now you know. Now we can understand. No, I will not. I will not fed up with those thoughts.
Where's the inn again? I need to go to the inn again and again.
Let's keep it in.
The inn.
You need to go in the inn.
In the inn. In the inn.
I hope there's an RPG where you have an inn actually called inn, so it's in the inn.
In the inn.
Yeah, in the inn.
In the inn.
Save, yeah, no, that's also something I will say is that save points is a stupid thing, and I hate it. I like literally every modern game that has save points is doing things wrong and designing the game wrongly. Like old games, I get a pass with it. You know, that was how it was back in the day. I can't really meme it with my sumo things. You know, like who cares at that point?
Yeah,
but,
and like
modern games. If modern games do not allow you to quick save or save whenever you want, you're actually going out of your way to design the game badly. RPG should always value the player's time. Always.
And some games are better at like save points than others.
Yeah.
Like this game is pretty harsh when it comes to save points.
Yeah.
But like god damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I've got another chocobo.
Yeah, I think I heard.
But like Mother 3 save points are like really fair. Like they're all over the place. Yeah. And the world's really not that big where you will lose like that much progress. And also another thing about Mother 3 is that if you get a game over, all your levels and progress stays.
Oh, that's good.
Although the other flip side of that is that if you use any items, they will also disappear forever. But
so did Game Freak actually do that on Stuff War? But I wouldn't say that they wouldn't. But like it seemed like someone probably did it before that. Like like having like saving wherever you want, like the actual, you know, the better thing. I would have passed it to the best than back in the day. Like yeah, saving. I feel like there's should have been like a JRPG before that then, right? That's actually kind of insane. I need to hand it to them. They actually, wow, Game Freak actually did something that changed something the whole gaming. Wow.
Huh? Yeah, it's true. You can save anywhere in Pokemon, anywhere at all.
I mean, Snowball, I understand that it was always a thing. I know I own a physical copy of Pokemon Red. I played it. Yeah, I know that. But that was me also thinking, like, I know they have been doing it always, but like, you know, does it automatically mean that they were the first one? But I do know Pokemon has always been doing that. But I appreciate for Pokemon. They immediately went for the good game decision. But I feel like there should have been like an SNES or something. You know, on an other console.
Oh my god, stop hitting Sobin!
Was it really that normal not to have saving everywhere? And Pokemon really were the first one who went, hey, we know something better. That's interesting. I don't think there was at least an RPG that did it before that. Because I know that Chrono Trigger was like the first one with New Game Plus. Well, of the first that did it, so I guess it didn't that far off. I feel like then. That's good. That's good for Game Freak. I see through the fingers whenever old games do it. Like you know that was how it was. But like modern games should not have save points.
Sticky goo.
But it's kind of sad because I kind of missed the save points in Tales of Arise, because even though you can just save whenever you want now, which I really appreciate, I find it feel weird not to hear the cute jingle that have always been the same. That was a weird experience. But I do appreciate games actually understanding that save whenever you want is like a good thing. Like I don't know, like because RPGs are so long nowadays, and when you get older, you get so less time. So like dealing with like dying and doing like a Warhammer progress over, like you don't have time for that. Not everyone got time for it. Like I really find that RPGs will always have.
Nobody got time for that. I got bronchitis.
Like RPGs should always value the player's time, always. That should be their first thing when they design something. They should actually do that. Or they just want to make a really hard game, but you know, also fair. Saving everywhere should be like a main thing, and I still feel like that games come out like since when they report, like I know for a fact that the Persona games port will not have that, and I hate that. enormly. Like, I think they should just put it in the game automatically, even if you port in it. It should just be a standard thing. Oh, turtle! When I was not hitting myself. Why? Aww. That's cute. Oh, damn. I know. I'm desperately looking up what's the boss saying it on, but I can't find it. I did find a Reddit from RJRPG save points are outdated. Yes, they are. See, like in Devil May 2015, so even back then, that was still a normal thing. Like having save points. Like it is insane how long it is taking. You know, I might really have to take unstoppable watch for it because I mean, it would make sense because Pokemon would be the oldest RPG I know, which has been doing it since the beginning. Because if the game's still been doing it since 2015, it makes sense because Tales of Systeria didn't. Well, quick saving. Quick saving have been a thing in Tales for a while now. But God, imagine complaining about that. 2015. I guess it is true then. I want to really think about any other game series that would have done that. Ah. If we really did something. Really? I mean, that was me. That was also me in Vesperia and never using any form of tent or sleeping bag ever. It was a 92%. The cool eye. The cool eye. The good eye. Oh, you died. Okay, so if the enemy is called Humpty, does that mean there's also an enemy called Dumpty? This will be a boss fight with like a really big Humpty and a really big Dumpty. It's like that one boss fight from you. What? Wait, what? Yeah, what did I say wrong? I only said. What the... Okay. Yeah, what's a really big. Yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I think it is, but that was not the context in it. You're just taking it out of context, dude. That's fair.
Oh, whoops! I muted myself. Whoops.
For how long? For how long have you been muting?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, it might have just been me just talking to myself.
It could have been that long.
God, let's just more episodes. Whatever it's the raw ass episode of me just talking to myself. At least 5 minutes. At least. That means there would have been more. Could have been more. Oh my god.
Yeah, 5 minutes sounds about right.
And you know what's funny is about that? It would make sense no one will realize before that. Because I would only been speaking. So it wouldn't just look like I was just ranting or just speaking. This was completely normal then. When you died in the crash, you needed to move. In the crash, you needed to move on. Oh, but Unstoppable, Doof is right here. You can hear her too, right? I'm not imagining Doof.
I think I'm a figment of all your imaginations.
Yeah, that will explain a lot
It'll
about me.
explain a lot of stuff. But also, I think you guys need professional help if that was the case too.
Doctor, you don't understand. There's
Where-
this flygon speaking to me and taking everything I say out of context. I even played a hamster game with I. Tell me I'm not crazy.
Where
Whoa.
is Segfield? I need to
I
find
didn't
out.
know. I didn't know Unstoppable became an L.
Oh, a treasure chest.
I mean,
A
we'll
he-
explain those.
A hero's ring.
Unstoppable seems to like birds a lot. Heroes here. Ooh.
Oh, there it is. Boosts both physical and magical attack power. You know what? Let's
That dude
give.
does have bad.
Let's give you a hero's ring, and then let's give you also a princess ring.
Oh, Unstoppable. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like about those padded wells. Like I literally get secondhand like phobia from those wells. I do not like looking at like complete white wells like that. That genuinely makes me terrified.
Yeah, they all kind of creepy, right?
Maybe because, you know, I don't know if I want to say this, but like back in the day in like special schools and stuff like that, it was normal to put children who were behaving and being too angry to put them in like a room. Which, by the way, is not allowed anymore. God damn.
Oh!
Like that's not allowed anymore. I found it. That's not.
Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Because it was never a smart
Yeah.
choice. They literally just lock you into a room and let you be angry in there. But I want you to know it's not the best way to handle that situation at all. And I'm glad they stopped doing it for like new generation of kids. I needed like, I know this was a normal thing. And like I remember that one special place had like a built-in, they make a specially built room for it. And they even if you were not complying, they would like wrap you into like a mattress or something, specially made mattress or something like that. Like I know, remember this is the reason that it's not allowed anymore, because they realized that it was kind of fucked up. Yeah, no, and like that, I think that is maybe where it comes from, because it's kind of, I'm not saying trauma, but I kind of just don't like being in a room with one color, and it just not make me like, and like I only became non-angry because I ran out of energy, not because I had made it work. Like believe me, no one would ever get less angry for being in a room like that. I do not like those like wows. Like it genuinely gets me terrified. It's just like nice room with white padded walls. Like it does nothing that I see it's just stress. I don't know. I always had that. But like that was the thing that happened. It is not like I think it is like a normal thing in a lot of places, but over here they just kind of said, "Yeah, let's not do that anymore." Wish they realized that in my time, but you know, but yeah, it is kind of a fucked up thing in the end. But it was so normal back then. But they kind of realized it wasn't smart. But yeah, that's probably where I guess phobia of those kind of rooms.
Where the heck is Seagfield? I don't know. I thought he went back over here, but maybe he didn't, I guess. Also, I am farming these enemies for golden shields. They're gonna be great to sell once I get back to a shop.
I mean, that's good to hear, Face. I thought it wasn't allowed here. But no, that was a thing that was allowed here for a while.
Yeah,
and it happened a lot. I will say.
I don't know if those existed in America at one point as well.
Well,
but
weird.
It definitely not in my school, because if that was the case, I would have definitely had it used on me, and I would.
No, it was only used in special. I don't know how you would call that over there, but like the special schools. There's not something that is outside the normal schooling system, because that's the only kind of schooling I got. It kind of goes in the world situation of my life, but like. It was only used in those kind of schools.
I was in a school like that at one point as well.
Yeah. So if you had not been circling around those kind of shoes, yeah, I know, like back then, I mean, special means like different kind of people who need more attention. But like I think one of the schools did have a room. It was not specially built. It was just a kind of like a room where they just put you in and just close the door.
I'm so lost already.
Dude, like there was another place. I won't get into with that. There was another place where they eventually actually made a built-in room with like a special door and stuff like that. Yeah, and that was completely right.
It's like it's like not even treating kids like humans at that point.
Yeah, no, that is exactly right. And it makes it even worse when none of them actually want to help me with my situation. So yeah, that makes it even more worse. They just put me into a room and they don't even try to think why am being angry. You know, they don't try to help me. They just put you in a room and think, all right. And eventually, they don't want to do it anymore, and then they just put you out of the school. They just throw you into the trash because they don't want to deal with you anymore. And whose fault is that? They were meant to help me, but they threw me into a room, and was not the only one. So you know, really fun system. Hopefully that never needed. Yeah. It is really awful system. That sucks that it was over there too. Yeah. I mean, Faisal, you say that, but believe me, they didn't help me. So like the normal schools didn't want to help me, special schools also didn't care about me. So really, I think you went up the better way. At least if they didn't want to care about you, it made sense. Yeah, no, still believe me, you were good when you feel bad. It's not a fun experience. There's a lot of stress. Like again, you only actually calm down because you just ran out of energy. Like literally, it never worked. This is a completely faulty system that just make people more angry. Like what Doof just said, they just treat them as like animals. Like, I don't know why they even think it was a smart idea. Especially when I was like, this still happened when like 8 to like 12.
Damn it. Okay.
Like, it stopped eventually when they actually realized it was a stupid thing to do.
You know, it's kind of wild to think, wild in a bad way. But like...
Yeah.
Not abusing kids in school is like a relatively new idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, but back then you didn't see that as like abusing. Even if you're a little kid, I never saw that as like abusement. But only when I got older, I realized that's kind of fucked up. Actually, no wonder they didn't want to do it anymore. Like, you're totally right. It's like they just did it, and it was just normal, and they didn't feel bad about it.
I remember like boomers saying, "Yeah, our teachers beat us with wooden rulers,
Horrible.
and we survived.
Yeah.
You guys are a bunch of wussies and stuff."
Yeah, no, I don't understand. That's like
And it's
abusing.
like, wow, shaming people because they didn't get abused. Wow.
Yeah.
That's.
I know. Yeah, no, I don't understand those people.
God, I don't know.
But the worst thing is that the special needs schools did this for the most part, and that just rubs me the wrong way. Like, it's just horrible. Like, you would actually what kind of special needs is that? Just throwing someone in the room. Like, God, I remember none of a certain part of my early teaching. God, verbal. God, I don't really remember much of my schooling, or like my learning of being in school, because you know that all happened. But like, God, having verbal abusive teachers is awful. I also had some bad teachers, I think. I also got some nice ones, but like I do remember there were a couple ones who were not right in the head, I think. Yeah, having verbal abusive teachers is just horrible. Like, I don't understand why teachers are like that. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I have a verbal dislike from the schooling system as a whole. Like, and if you teach, especially if you do like younger kids and stuff like that, you are meant to teach them. You're meant to be the better person and help them. But it is never about helping. It is about forcing some system into their throats and not being nice about it. Especially if you are different, because in America and stuff like that, people got a different way of handing out grades than over here. So
Bad ways.
Yeah. I mean, I never needed to do the normal way because school life is hell and never went the right way. So, but we do have a different way. But like the way you people grade it over there is just, you just had like it is so demoting. Like, why? Like I don't understand that, and especially if the teachers are really like horrible about it. Like I don't know. The system as a whole is just broken and should be changed. Especially like every teacher cannot even be nice to their own like little students. Then like, what the fuck are you doing there? I can remember a team before and after that. Yeah, no, yeah. Same with my end, but with way too much. My brain has decided to put a lot of time away and being blocking it out. But it's one of the reasons why I can't remember like stuff like what my first actual game was, because that's all been blocked out because that was all in that same period of time. It's kind of like I don't remember nothing. Like I remember, I think the farthest that my memory goes. It's like when I was 12 and maybe a little bit some memories before that. Otherwise, everything is a blank. I don't know. Just fake memories that probably don't mean much. So there might be more things that happened to me, but I don't remember. So, but yeah.
I think this is worth it. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
No, sorry to install, but you need to go through that. Like verbal abuses are like the worst, I think. But just they're just out to make you feel worse. And that can be really discouraging. Like yeah. Well, this podcast turned into something.
Yeah, it did. Okay, I am back to where I was. Let me fully heal. And then I'll also use an ether on Celeste. Yeah, I'll use an ether on Celeste.
Yeah.
I really wish there was a save point in here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, things happen.
I'll use 2 ethers. Yeah.
Look, my life has been like in hell and back, so maybe
there's
very eye-opening, I will say. Like I will say always keep your mind like eye open for stuff like that. Like a lot of systems are broken like that, and you wouldn't even know this if you didn't directly be an influence. This is one of my lot of problems with stuff like that, is that a lot of people, believe me, a lot of people wouldn't know that people like me actually went through that, because they never needed to encounter that problem at all. Like it is really like a problem around here, like when that happened. That's a problem everywhere. People won't know that these kind of systems are just awful, because they don't have a kid. Like the influential people don't have people like that. So like, they don't know about it, and that isn't their problem, and then nothing changes. Because it's been declared for around 2 years. No, well, the thing is, there's not really classes by themselves. It was like the whole school was built for it, for special needs. Of people who needed more attention. Or, how I like to say it, the people society doesn't want to care about. That's how I like to say it. But yeah, I mean, if you did get excused, then that would have been something. Because I do know some schools do have like a more of a special needs kind of stuff. I do know about it. People who don't need to be thrown out of society as a whole, but people, they still want to keep around a little bit, you know. That didn't happen as much, because you're still seen as a human person. The moment you get thrown out of society, you're not seen as a human person anymore, I feel like. You get seen as like...
shoot, so I'm meant to do that.
You you like, especially of like autism or something like me, you're just gonna be seeing like a virus or an infection that should just be killed or shoot on sight or something. Like, like, you're not. When you get thrown out of society as well like that, people won't look friendly at you and they want you gone. Sadly.
Very sad.
I mean, yeah, no, yeah, it is a sad situation. Like, it's just like, and I wish more people will just realize this. And I really wish more people will just realize that this is a problem. And no one does it. They just don't care, and it just makes me sad. Because there are more kids right now, like me, that are going through this shit probably, and that just made my heart just break.
Did that heal the tentacles? I think it did. That sucks.
You heal the tentacles?
I think I healed them in accident.
Also, welcome back, Cappy. You missed something.
Cappy!
But maybe it's best if we just stop talking about it, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, no, in our school system is ableist, and they hate you for existing, and you know, that's how fun. Let's add on top of the verbal is that to deal with. Yes, oh, yuck, that's awful. Yeah. I kind of feel that. Kind of surprising that never happened to me, I'm gonna be honest. But I guess I was never a people person anyway, so. Yeah, no, I'm sorry you need to go through that unstoppable. That sounds fucking awful.
What do you say?
No, nothing.
I wasn't that abused because of my special ed kids from the school, but I think a large part of the reason I wasn't is because it was just that easy. It was just that easy. Come on.
You did it, dude.
It was so easy.
You defeated the hentai.
Oh my gosh. But like I think a large part of the reason why I wasn't so abused is because my mother literally went to college for helping special ed kids. So like she knew what I needed basically once I was diagnosed, you know?
Yeah, no, I will say
so
about
not a lot of people are that lucky, and
no.
I'm very fortunate for it.
Yeah, I mean, I managed it before, but I saw got on looking before. My parents like are actually genuinely good people. Like they didn't not the same like you do, but like they actually go out of their way to always search for new good school for me. They always went to a lot of trouble trying to make the things the best for me. They went to the trouble checking stuff that went internally right without completely got the stories about medication, stuff like that. I would not have been here with them actually trying to do the best for what also was for me. We always feel bad that they probably went through a lot of hell to get set stuff up like that. But like my parents, like they really cared, and I think like my parents are people with problems, obviously, but like they really tried their best. They really tried, always trying to do the best in, and always making themselves better while doing that. I got incredible lucky, but like you said, not everyone is that lucky, and a lot of parents you don't know how to deal with it, and they even try to go as far outside to say that these people that their kid isn't diagnosed, only making things worse. I knew I have autism like since I was like 6 or 7 or something. Like I knew for well. Like some people just get lucky, but like you say lucky, but again, my life only started to get a little bit better. Like last year, I got lucky, but it took a little while for things to actually get anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you probably wanted to read the text.
It's good.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know.
You didn't know me. I heard Figaro had run into some kind of trouble. I wanted help, but how was I supposed to get here with the castle stuck beneath the sand? Then I caught wind of a rumor that those guys had escaped from the dungeon. So you used them. Bingo. And obviously, I couldn't let them find out who I was the King of Figaro. Because they're just escaped from your own jail. You could have told us. Well, we better hide. Boss? 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 Boss?
I got my turtle.
Boss? Anyways, the monster muff got him.
Boss?
Poor boss. Didn't even last as long as the last boss. Oh well, let's go.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
I don't care if they take that treasure. I couldn't care less about treasure. What we need to worry about is Kefka. Those guys haven't really done anything wrong. Not really. So, you come along? Let's go shake things up again. Oh, yes. I'm still poisoned.